Why'd you start this when I'm not ready? Every fucking week. No, I've had enough of it. I'm getting the sound guy in now.
Really?
Next week, the sound guy is coming back.
I don't know why my life like that.
Really?
Really?
Sorry, I give you plenty of time to notice.
No, you didn't. I
Oh,
never.
did ya?
You know,
So basically-
I was busy. I was on the phone.
Do you want me to go back to doing the fingers again at you?
Ring. Hello? Yeah, okay. That's not what I was going to say. Stop being fucking bitter.
I'm not being better.
Do you want to sit for that?
I am not bitter. I am not bitter.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the voice of Matthew Malicious Montgomery McGuinness. I am a cunt Burns.
I think he was adding the name every time he says it.
So?
The man that can fuck off more often now than Judith Chalmers on holiday. This is Charles Kelsey to my right.
Hello.
To his right is the most useless son in the world.
I'm not
He bought his brother instead of himself.
It
This
was
is-
fucking useless.
This is Matthew Burns. He should have bought Kyle, but I got stuck with Matthew.
I don't want either.
cousin.
It's not your cousin, it's your brother.
Cousin.
But the problem is, though, I heard that his dad looks younger than him.
He looks younger than both of them.
Yeah, put together.
Yeah. Mind you, his older brother. Now, have you met his older brother yet? Now, his older
Yeah.
brother has got more muscles and takes a bump better than Mr. Burns.
He's never wrestled.
Exactly. Probably falling over on a good night out takes a better bump than you.
You know,
Woo! Woo!
we've already found out I do a better headlock takeover than you when I'm pissed.
Yeah, but that's with a way to spunk.
He went over. It was one clean motion, not. I'm sorry. I hit my head so hard on that cage.
No, he was too busy going, me head hit the fucking cave.
And then what happened after that? A big body slam in the car.
As the cops go by.
William Regal them.
So, I'd like to welcome everyone here. We're all back, you know. Mr. Burns is a little bit bitter because he's been beaten in the penalty shootout today.
I'm not bitter because of it.
You know, supposedly, some say it took him 4 goes at an open goal. He couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat.
That is impossible. The sea will come round him. And he'd still get out before the sea hit him.
It'd be like Moses passing the Red Sea.
Who needs a fucking Red Sea recount? Matt Burns. Matt Burns! Forward we go! Deepest part of the sea. You fucking walk on it now.
You know. If we had a Matthew Burns when we invaded Normandy, we would have got there at least 3 weeks quicker.
World War II might have been quicker, you know. Who needs ships and airplanes where you can say, Matt Burns!
Send in the Burns!
No comment.
Here comes the judge!
Here comes the Burns! Everybody, look out now, here comes the Burns!
Well, that sounds so dodgy.
Well, you do have like a porno touch every now and again, so you do look very dodgy.
Fucking pants like a porno star as well. I said pants. Fucking sounds like he's been in there with...
What the hell was that about, that little...
When we was playing FIFA earlier, you know, me and they thought, you know what, I haven't seen you in about a couple of weeks. Let's a quick game of FIFA. All you hear from the studio, you know, a little bit behind the scenes.
I've got the Jackie Swats. I've been beaten by food. Yes, folks, you heard that right. The Devourer of Worlds got beaten by a value box.
It was the one behind the one between 1,567 million and one.
The Eater of Worlds, the Conqueror, got beaten by a value box.
Value box, that's...
So, if anyone wants to pin Matt Burns, just get a value box.
I'm not saying I'm going to be eating it like that.
All you need is a value box, a bit of hot chili, and you are away. But it's it's enough about us, because we're not here to just take the piss out of Matt Burns for 70 minutes.
Oh yeah, we have been complained of a random person. Hint, hint. The person to my right about this.
What?
Oh, you're always picking on Matt Burns. Oh, you're always picking on Matt Burns. What's he ever done to you? Well, the bastard nearly broke my arm.
The bastard always used to turn up late.
Always. And the bastard, politics.
I do not politic. You full well know that.
Oh,
You make out I do all these evil things, and yet you haven't got the reality. You just lost.
I can smell bitterness.
That's not bitterness.
sweet. Too sweet of bitterness.
Right, so I'm going to address the elephant on the airwaves. People were expecting a guest. The guest decided that he wanted to go watch Stoke lose. And he decided to go watch Watford beat Stoke. Come on, Watford! And he chose that over us. So he's now out drowning his sorrows while I'm here going, whoop whoop. So I can only apologise that a person who used to book wrestling chose football over wrestling. But we will have him eventually.
We will eventually have him, and we will have an interview where we will be asking the hard questions.
Oh, fuck off. Just the questions that we want to ask him, basically. Not the hard questions.
Yeah, I will be asking him the hard questions. Why the fuck did he book Matt Burns?
What? Why did you book Corey Johnson over me?
Oh.
And what the fuck was Johnny Blaze doing in the Royal Rumble? The hard questions to be asked on the Burning Truth.
The hard question. He had one job!
One fucking job! It's a bit like you. You have one fucking job.
Sorry, sound doesn't do that properly. You have to hire a sound guy. Let's get after sound guy. He's just one big mess.
The sound guy will be
You
here.
have failed this podcast.
I have not failed the podcast. All I'll say to you is, I will have the sound guy here next week.
Next week.
Just to keep you pair happy. And you'll probably still moan, regardless.
Don't cough your bitterness onto me. I'm a very happy man.
Right then, so it's a busy week in wrestling.
Yep.
I'm going to get the gloating out the way first because I want to do the predictions first, and they're out the way. So
I want. Oh, so you want to get your gloating out the way? You know the fact that you're how many?
I am 3-1-1. Yes, people may say, "Well, Matt won one," but we agreed that it
Was a
wouldn't.
1-on-1.
It was a 1-on-1, and it doesn't count. And also the fact that I clean sweeped the actual main pay-per-view the last time that we were all here.
Mm-hmm.
I became the 1-1-0 for clean sweeps.
1-0.
Right then.
Let's
So,
go.
there's one of you got there.
I'm doing it right now because Matt Burns is so slow. Just like me walk around.
Fucking
Enjoy
Matt
this.
Burns just try and chat up, If you want to be the Pimp's old brother, the door's right there. You can come back to the studio later on, Me and Mr. Kelsey are more than capable of taking this show, to another planet.
How many times have we had the opportunity to have the podcast just me and you? Many times. What's always happened? Somehow, some way. No, I don't want Survivor Series, you piece of shit.
we can have a go
that.
at predicting Survivor Series. If I clean sweep that card, I'll be
That would that would be a long
There we
shot.
go. Okay, so first match is on a pre-show: Dolph Ziggler, Cesaro, and Neville versus Rusev, Sheamus, and King Barrett. Rusev, Sheamus, Barrett.
No, say one on Raw 2 weeks ago. I am going to go for the faces.
The what?
He said the faces. Let's just get over it.
Okay.
If it's good enough for Steve Austin, it's good enough for me. Steve Austin can use the terminology, so can fucking I.
I know.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the faces as well.
The what?
Really?
The who? What?
The good guys. Dolph Ziggler and his team.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
The names are Cesaro and Neville, by the way, not the other guys. You know, people.
That's,
You know, Vince
Dolph
may see them as the other
Ziggler.
guys.
Team.
You know,
Okay.
it's pretty much Mighty Mouse, the blonde one out of Baywatch, and after the
the Swiss Superman.
yeah.
Who actually does an impressive array of European uppercuts on SmackDown this week.
Do we reckon though that Prince Pretty could cost Dolph Ziggler that 6 months?
That's what's making me doubt a little bit, but I don't think it'll be there.
Would you waste it on a pre-show though?
That's what's making me think it.
Yeah, I think they would.
I don't think they would.
WWE Network, so of course they would. Get it up.
Okay, you have the WWE Network. You have the WWE Network. I nicked the WWE Network off you.
So technically, you do have the WWE Network.
Yeah. I've never seen him throw anything away on there. I've given up watching the pre-show. It's pointless. It's about 20 minutes of adverts and...
Advertise this, advertise that, advertise this.
Okay. Match number 2. New Day versus Dudley Boys. 184.
Right, I'm going for new tag team champions. Finally, new tag team champions.
Dudley Boys.
The Dudley Boys.
Dudley. Well, not originally.
Tipton Boys.
No, Dudley.
Dudley.
I'm
Do
actually
I
going to
do-
give it a different here.
If you said the fucking hard, it's gonna punch you straight in the fucking.
If he goes out to Christian, it's going to be bang on.
No.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You do not rock.
Really?
I'm going to go with New Day.
Really?
Too many times. No try.
As much as I'd want the Dudleys to take it, I can't see them taking it.
Why can't you?
Rumour has it that the Dudleys haven't got. They've still got contracts and they're maybe getting asked to renew them soon. And also at the moment, New Day seem to be on a bit of a streak here, doing
What-
quite well
what?
for themselves.
All streaks have to end.
Well, it's not. They're on a good run.
Really?
Yeah, and I think New Day will take the win.
I don't.
But
They're
That's
better
it.
chasing the titles than they are holding them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think they're better holding them.
Because I reckon they'll get the titles back about the Royal Rumble in a tables match against the Dudleys.
I'm going to say New Day anyway.
Okay. You go New Day. I'll
Match
go.
number 3. John Cena versus whoever.
I'll go for whoever.
Whoever, because John Cena's been advertised
Whoever.
to.
Because we all know that there's the rumour mill of him having time off.
No, there's no rumour.
Oh wait, he is having time off. And-
It's Amy Shoemaker pregnant.
No,
no.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure. You would have heard it all in the news that John Cena's.
Really? Well, you won't over here.
Wait. Who's the daddy? John Cena!
I reckon if Vince wanted to keep something pretty quiet, Lord knows Vince McMahon.
He has the money.
Oh no, he has the power. You know,
That's power.
if Vince says you
God
shall
damn it.
disappear,
You shall disappear!
you know, it's a bit like God going, we shall have light.
Didn't God walk out to like that one show?
Fun?
Didn't God walk out to just a spotlight that one show?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake!
It's Matt Burns' favourite feud.
For God's sake!
Jesus, the
You
echo
had
in
to
your-
bring it up!
Jesus Christ.
Why?
Could you smell?
No, everyone knows you love the God and Vince feud.
Just admit it. It's okay.
No.
You know,
It's a problem. It's like alcohol. If you're an alcoholic, it's okay to admit that there's a problem.
It's not a problem.
You know, it comes to something when his favourite feud
It's
is
not
Vince versus God.
my
And
favourite
both of them can't wrestle. You know,
feud.
it's a bit like Cameron's favourite match was.
It's not my favourite feud.
Do you think you dreams about it at night? Oh, I want to see God vs. Vince McMahon too. At WrestleMania. At WrestleMania.
You pair need hell.
You know, you can just imagine him because in his head he does a little strut with his arms going, "You've got no chance."
I've got the big grapefruits.
So God help me for WrestleMania. It shall
I'm gonna
be
kick
you
your ass.
and me.
And it'll be a fight for God.
Now, God damn it, kiss my ass. I'm Vince McMahon.
God damn it.
Back on topic.
You give me 5 male
Back on
cheerleaders
it.
and I'll make them look fucking gay.
Charlotte versus Nikki Bella.
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
I had to think then, because I'm hating Charlotte as the Divas champion.
Yeah.
But I'm not hating it for the reason that most people are hating it. Most people are hating it because,
She's with their daughter.
yeah. But I'm hating it because faces are only good while they're chasing.
Nikki Bella. Then
If John Cena's having time off, I can see Nikki having time off.
She works part-time anyway.
No, she doesn't.
I thought she... Have you discussed this last week?
I asked you, and you didn't know. But I researched it, and she is on the road 5 days a week.
Okay. Okay.
girls gotta make a living.
Fair enough.
She doesn't have to make a living, she's fucking John Cena.
Yeah, but sometimes even Superman doesn't like to give attention. Match number 5. Kevin Owens versus Ryback Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
Who?
Kevin Steen.
Who?
Kevin Owens.
I'll go with that Kevin guy, he sounds quite cool.
Lovely. All agreed.
All agreed.
All in fair one. I don't know why it isn't a Hell in a Cell match. Seth Rollins versus Kane.
Seth Rollins.
Demon Kane. But won't win the title.
Ah.
Yeah, if Damon Kane loses. So, actually, Seth Rollins winning by DQ. Because it still means Kane loses.
I can see... Well, I can actually see some funny shit coming down.
Yeah.
Like, because they've got a really good chance for some brilliant segments. Because Triple H could come out, try cost Kane the match, and hit Seth Rollins with the sledgehammer, and then he realises Kane's about to pin and become champion, and Kane disqualify it, and then you can have Demon Kane going after all three of them, Stephanie, Triple H and Seth Rollins, but still booking because he'll still have that director of operations role. They've got a chance to do something different, and part of me, once Seth Rollins gets the title, just so I can see...
Kane as champion one last time.
I-
As the main champion one last time.
I'd like to see Kane win the title.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll win the title, but I do think he'll win the match because there's a chance there to do something funny.
Something golden, yeah. I can see what you're saying. It's just a big part of me is screaming to me, no. He'll lose.
If he loses, Triple H will have something to do with him losing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see him losing, so Corporate Kane is gone and Demon Kane stays around.
Or Luke Harper and
Luke Harper.
Big
is-
fucking bastard.
Luke Harper is rumoured to be in very bad water at the moment.
Ooh. Would this have anything to do with a certain picture?
Yes,
sort of going
with Chris
round.
Jericho.
Oh yeah.
But I don't understand what the picture's about. I know why he's in bad water.
It's supposedly to do with they were making out he's got a fan base with certain wrestlers, and the picture actually involved a lot of other. It sort of showed
The locker room not
the
being...
locker room not being segregated, being together. You've got like Roman Reigns sitting, right next to Bray Wyatt, wearing, that they're all supporting it, supporting him.
But yeah, if you went to if you was a fan and went to a wrestling show before it,
Yeah.
you might see them all talking.
But it's the fact that it's on social media, which is what WWE's big on.
Sounds like another person I know.
Does it?
Yeah. Never know, she might tell me she might not phone me to say anything again.
I thought she still unfriended you anyway.
Don't know when the unfriend button was. Anyway.
Alright.
But no, hopeful. But that's why we've got Eric Rowan back quicker than we thought.
Mm.
And what made it worse is the fact that there was no big explanation. It was just you just threw him in and then no.
Now I disagree with this. People say it was only mentioned once. Now Michael Cole mentioned it 3 or 4 times.
He did.
Eric Rowan being back, he made more of a big deal. It isn't Michael Cole's fault that you people don't pay attention.
Mm.
But even so, it didn't look as big, which is what.
It's not supposed to look big. If Eric Rowan coming back outshined Bray Wyatt, then there's a problem with the Wyatt family.
Yes, there is now.
It's nice now that you've got 4 people, but he only needs 2 people with him, so you can rotate them in and out. You never know what 2 are coming.
Mm.
And also, they've explained why Luke Harper might not be on telly for a while.
Yeah.
Because he kidnapped Randy Orton, supposedly. Because Randy Orton separated his shoulder taking the trash out.
Yep.
There's a little bit of wanted to laugh face from my partner Joel Scalzi.
Oh, you can see it. It's just the really.
Ah! I'm taking a nap yet. Oh god!
Oh no!
So,
I bet he's on the floor and he's all so like, ah!
well, supposedly he's working through a shoulder injury, but he's taken the rubbish out, separated his shoulder, and it took about an hour to get back in.
Ouch.
Just guess if my elbow once a ring. Took me 0.4 seconds to put that fucker back in and carry on. Well, he gets paid more than me just to rest. Match! Next match is the first Hell in a Cell match. Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt. It's time for Roman Reigns to finally win one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roman will take the win.
But this is the end of the feud as well, and it's...
The big blow-off match.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see not like a John Cena in the Hell in a Cell or
Yeah.
Randy Orton. It's nice to see something different.
I'm looking forward to it. I just hope they don't put the 2 Hell in a Cells after each other.
No, because that'll just be silly.
I think Wyatt Reigns will start the night.
Potentially.
Yeah, because Brock Lesnar is starting the night.
Oh,
And then, of course, the last match is Brock versus Taker.
This could be the last time you see Undertaker in a ring. Because all it takes is one missed move.
Somebody's going to be hurting, is what you're saying.
I know they can work together, but now they're in a cell. All it takes is for Brock to throw him into that cage.
Oh, you mean take him to Suplex City through the cage?
Taker's known for going through that Hell in a Cell.
Yep.
He hasn't fell through it yet, though, has he?
No, he's not fell through it, but he's always gone through it, though, like the sides.
The sides.
And that's still going to hurt.
He hasn't gone through
Yes,
himself.
Edge put him through.
Let's put him through.
Edge put
Speed
him through.
Oh, yeah. But it's only been happened once, hasn't it?
I think it's happened. I can't remember. I know it's happened more than once, though. Everyone's still that.
He's been speared through it.
Did Edge run off the steps for that one?
Took it wide.
He sort of ran round the edge, round the outside.
If I remember rightly, he put the steel step
Yeah, 'cause-
thingy,
yeah.
and he ran up the first 2 and then
Yeah,
speared him through. But I never understood why he did that.
Just run the fucker. More. Okay, so you're saying...
If someone can explain that to us, please put it in the chat.
Please either put it in the chat or hashtag burning spear.
What?
Hashtag burning spear. Well, what's it now? If I imagine a burning spear, I imagine something from like 300 with the Spartans attack.
No, most people will now probably expect that Matt Burns on fire, just in case, like, you know, maybe something from the chippy went onto him, and you see a burning spear when he tries to spear through the door, or he's on fire trying to get through the door to get some food.
No.
Burning spear.
Matthew Burns, what is your profession? To destroy worlds, sir!
Who? Mom. Who? Mom.
But no, I reckon Brock will win the Hell in a Cell. just think that it's not going to be as brutal a Hell in a Cell that we're used to, because
They have done it before. This match has been done before.
Yeah, no, Vengeance.
yeah, but that was like 10 odd years ago.
Yeah.
You know, Taker's aged a bit, and Lesnar's got a lot more heavy-handed.
He's become more brutal, is what you're saying. So, your prediction is Brock kill.
No, it's Brock.
Yeah.
Yours?
Me? I'm sorry, Taker, but Brock's taking a win.
I'll just be that. I don't want to take it as a. We'll see.
As much as
If Taker beats Lesnar, Lesnar becomes irrelevant.
he becomes irrelevant. He isn't the beast incarnate anymore. They'll sort of take that, you know, his big thing away. Whereas,
I don't think you can take that big thing away from him, to be honest. You can't take something away from Brock Lesnar like that. No chance.
well, answer me this:
As long as it ends better
as
long as it ends better than the SummerSlam match, I'm happy.
right?
Are we going to have a video replay this time?
Probably.
You know, is Undertaker going slapping the Hell's Gate, and Brock Lesnar's going to roll him with his shoulders back, get the 3 count while tapping out on the side?
You mean like Kurt Angle and... Was it Kurt Angle? Kurt Angle and Taker did it ages ago.
Yes, it was.
I think Taker had him in a key lock.
No, it's triangle.
Yeah, he had him in a triangle. 1, 2, 3, and at the same time he tapped. Yeah, I remember that one.
No, it wasn't Taker. Was it Angle got Taker in the triangle, or was it
Taker. That's when Taker was like
Yeah.
using a bit more
It
submissions.
was when he started using the submission. Yeah, Taker had Angle in the triangle. He went for the pin. The referee counted the shoulders, but as he counted 3, he tapped out.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were having the big argument of which one counts more, a pinfall or a tap out.
Both of them because still fucking lost. Technically they won and lost.
No, but which one should
Neither.
take more precedence?
Neither. Easy
A
to
tap
do a
out
rematch.
or
Easy to do a
a
Right.
pinfall?
Anyway.
So that's our predictions done. That's took longer than I thought it would take.
Yeah, because you were too busy throwing abuse.
What abuse?
Just throwing abuse.
You mentioned God, not me.
I did not mention.
Did he mention God?
He just mentioned, you know, you can't actually see our second television unit in the studio, but on there he's got God's entrance on there on
It's
repeat
not.
in silence.
We
3
only got
hours
one.
long.
We only got one screen.
No, there's 2.
That one and that one.
So, and that's not God on there.
Well, how do you know it isn't God? How do you know what God looks like?
He needs someone who wants to do guys.
He's trying to push my patience today. He's trying to break me. It's not going to work.
You're Bane now. You're trying to
Carry
break
on.
Why would you shoot a man before throwing him out of a plane?
Bane. You're a big guy. For you. Don't laugh, it's not fucking funny. It's supposed to be professional.
I am being professional.
Bullshit. I'm more professional than you.
While smirking your ass off.
I'm allowed to, I'm the bad guy.
Oh, was you a bad guy at a certain show at Slam? I was.
Yeah, why when you got spat at? The Funk's over, we were trying to be all nicey nice and someone spat at him.
But he isn't a bad. You know, he's a bad guy.
I am, it's just that one show, you know.
With the mic in my hands, I'm a bad man.
Exactly, you know. I felt like a dream that night. But it didn't happen. Oh well.
Right, so quickly moving on. We'll go on to Paige's appearance on Conan this week. Very brief, but is Paige becoming the most recognised diva in the division without trying?
Yes.
Yes.
You don't see Nikki Bella on this kind of thing. You don't see any others on.
I could see Nikki Bella doing it.
You could, yes, but she hasn't though, has she?
I think there's a reason why though.
You think somebody or something is holding her back?
No. Because I mentioned this last week. Estate agency work.
Yep.
Ah,
Too busy.
I can't see Bree doing it because Bree hasn't got.
She has to spend most of the time with Danny Bryan now because, like, days off because Danny
Yeah.
Bryan.
But also, she's too bothered about saving the planet. You know, that doesn't transpond well, you know, whereas I was watching the Trish Stratus Lisa rivalries thing the other
Pretty
day,
good.
which is really good,
Good
but
watch.
it also explains how the crowd was split between the two of them because of the different styles. Now, Paige is basically like this generation's Lita minus the tattoos. It's described perfectly. It's that girl you can't bring home, but you'd love to date. Whereas Nikki Bella is the one you could bring home. I've just got Charles Kelsey looking at me going, if I bought either one of them home.
I would be shocked. On site.
You know, because, you know, the Facebook official ring on my finger doesn't mean shit now, so
It's
apparently.
official.
It doesn't. It's planning for Mr. and Mrs. Charles Kelsey's day has supposedly begun. You know, according to Mr. Kelsey. You know, so we're gonna have to get a stag do planning. I wonder if we can get like a bra and panties match arranged in like Lakes or somewhere.
We can sort something. We'll sort something out.
A battle royal.
Well, I have seen a stripper in a ring before. At a death party.
At a death party.
Yes, when I was first started, I was at a death party. You know? Deaf people, you know? Hired a ring when I was at SCW, an 18-foot ring. Being casted Bay, loved that day. Those spots. Perfect. Absolutely.
It kind of defies the point of having a.
I meant for some reason the big surprise was the stripper. And I'm there, I'm going, that's a can't hit. Not be nasty, but if she says anything to him, like thank you and hope you have a nice birthday. Don't take it wrong, but I don't think he was trying to read her lips.
Well,
He's reading the wrong lips.
You sick man.
this is a PG show.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Watch your fucking mouth.
You piece of slut.
Look at that face.
Really?
Go and have a wank over God again.
Go fuck yourself, Kelsey.
It's
Oh, ew, that's swearing, that is bad.
Just
that
go
is.
fuck yourself.
you know, it's supposed to be to set an example for the kids.
He's supposed to be the good guy.
Yeah, I know.
I am the good guy.
And yet you're being
I
an
just-
absolute twat.
To you.
Twat. Twat.
I think I've had enough.
Twat.
Jet off you.
And you're getting the rings well. Come here, boy.
And yet, I still get the...
But you're like, oh yeah, Matt Burns won, but they always remember simple bits.
Move the fuck out of my way.
Or the stand up.
Wait there, man. He always gets the 1, 2, 3 over you, but I like how he always forgets.
Most of the match.
No? Who owns a pinfall victory over the bitter one?
Oh, am I pointing to him? Oh, yeah, I'm pointing to Nathan Goff. Oh, no!
Basically because you KO'd me outside
1,
and managed to get someone to
2,
do the count.
1 second.
Okay,
Does that count
it's
as
fine.
1,
I will take
2,
that loss.
3.
I will take that loss. He has to accept. He's better because he's lost to me.
I've
But he
always...
is better.
Would you rather lose to a wrestler or
Lose to
a
a wrestler.
non-wrestler?
Or get
Wrestler.
caught off guard while drinking.
By a non-wrestler.
I'd rather lose to a wrestler.
I thought you would.
Matt Burns, though, no, he'd rather lose to a non-wrestler. 'Cause that's more dignifying, apparently. So, nobody else is someone who doesn't wrestle.
Isn't he should be a wrestler. I'm just saying.
No, Nathan Goff
He's a
has-
part of the wrestling business somehow.
Yeah, he
He sticks around.
doesn't stick around. He asks questions, he gets to know the wrestlers and the managers, and that's nothing wrong with that. It's called socialising.
You know?
You should do it more often, big boy.
I do it.
No, you don't. Matey,
Me and Neil Edmonds have a nice, sophisticated relationship. He is not a hippo.
I can agree.
I never said that.
You did. I've known you.
I have never said that.
I've watched you.
I've sat next to you and called him a hippo.
You've called him. Not me.
No, you did.
I
I've
have
watched you.
not.
I'm always in Neil Edmonds.
I would never do that against Neil Edmonds. He is
The boss.
He is a gentleman of a
No,
man.
I have not done that. And besides, he was nice enough to welcome me to FCW. Seeing as he had a... how big was he? I can't remember. Because if I recall, I got basketball slammed.
The guy's not. The height-wise, he's not that big. He's about 6 foot tall. But
He was a freak.
no, he's just big.
You know, so if Neil Edmonds is listening to this, thank you for welcoming me into, your FCW family. It isn't my fault that Matt Burns is a twat.
He got the nice introduction. I just got basketball slammed. Welcome to FCW.
I'd watch out. Otherwise, you could be the next one to fall to the golden rule.
You don't think he has once before the Golden Rule even exists? Ah. Anyway, so see, I think it's good for Paige to be on like chat shows because it gets her outside the.
It gets her exposure, and because she's only 22, 23, she's got years ahead of her. So
I suppose I've been asked Nikki. I think Nikki's close to 30 now.
yeah, but Sasha Banks is 21, so they need to get her and Paige as much exposure as quickly as they can because that's going to be the next big rivalry over the years, and then Becky Lynch is just going to be underneath them.
I think that Sasha Banks will probably get more exposure because she has that one connection that Paige doesn't have. Snoop Dogg.
Yes.
What, you tapped it?
No, she's his real life cousin.
Ah.
So what can he get? Like connections in like chat host and everything like that?
See, now...
But it also with Sasha, what also stands out is
I thought you were going to go on the background because hasn't she got like a bit of an Hispanic background or something as well?
No, I think, but I'm not on about the background. I meant like the connections that Snoop Dogg has. So
whereas both of them are good because both of them are going to reach out to different segments.
Definitely.
And that's what you need. And then how old's Corner?
Corner.
Asuka.
Yeah, Corner.
Akana, yeah. She's not that old.
Because her style.
Fucking mean, love it.
It is like Daniel Bryan.
Whoa. Just that look on his face as soon as he mentioned it. You just saw him just glisten.
But the thing is, she's quite fit as well. She fits the style. Like, she's good to look at, but she's fucking incredible in the ring. She can go.
That's what. You know what? I mean, like, people got going about women's wrestling. They should watch, like, some of the Japanese women. Like, because they got Pacific Japanese federations over in Japan, obviously.
Well, they've got Shimmer, haven't they?
No, Shimmer's more American. Shimmer's more. They've got, like, Wham and Queen and a load of stuff.
You can say it, you don't have to write it.
No, sorry, I was just thinking something else. I just saw something.
But no.
She's 34.
So she hasn't got much time left then, has she?
Yeah, but why not finish her career off in WWE?
I know.
Make some money.
But, like, I'm thinking of the future. So if she hasn't got much time left, how old's Dana Brooke? Dana Brooke's got to be mid-20s.
I think Dana Brooke... Actually, I think she's closer to 30. Dana Brooke.
Again, so she's only got 5 or 6 years.
But not me has to do with...
Maybe 8 and 9 if she wants to have kids. Because most women don't wrestle past 37, 38. Look at...
Apart from the fact that it's Moolah.
Yeah.
That's round about it. Or Mae Young. That's it. Lita and Trish. What was it? It was about 30.
Dana Brooke's 26.
So there you go, 10 years. 10, 11 years left.
And not be nasty, she's very passionate about her body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's her profession, which is fair enough. That's how she got her exposure. Was it Miss Strongman America?
God knows what it was, but she competes all over the world.
Exactly.
And Triple H still lets her compete all over the world. Like he isn't stopping her from doing all the bodybuilding.
I'll give Triple H that. You know, if they've got like a prior commitment, he gives them it.
Actually, this is probably a nice way because you didn't get your opinion last week on the WWE and WWE relationship.
Yes.
So with Evolve and
with Sami Zayn and going wrestling for Evolve and
he
everything.
didn't wrestle.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't wrestle. He appeared.
He appeared before the iPay-per-view started, and then he was allowed at the very end to talk to Ethan Page.
Yes.
I think it's good, but in a way bad, because WWE is always the standout company that was always on their own. You always got used to that. Yeah, fair enough to have that one lies with WCW. Not WCW, ECW.
But it was kept hush hush.
And they did reach out with the NWA, the AWA as well, when they brought in James Cornette. So they're not opposed to doing this sort of deal.
Yeah, it's like very rare, but now they're getting in contact with like New Japan Pro Wrestling, they're getting in contact now with Evolve. Because, you know, I think they're realising that most of the stars have probably wrestled, because everyone's like, oh, this guy looks new, but then they look at Evolve and like Evolve or Ring
in a way,
or
it could just be could just be Triple H's way of looking for the next generation. Because
I was just thinking it's WWE's way of going, right, we've destroyed the independents, let's help them build it back up, but we can shape the way that they build it.
Mm-hmm.
They control it. Yeah.
Well,
it's a good way of looking at it.
Because now you got independent wrestlers going, I don't care if I get WWE, I just want to go on to NXT.
Yeah.
Because I can, as Kevin Owens said, when he first went there, he was losing money. And then within 6 months, he was earning more money than he was on the independent scene. And that took 6 months. And he's probably wrestling what? Back then, a couple of live shows a week? Maybe like 2?
I think their schedule is tapings, 3 or 4 live shows a week, and then back to the performance centre. Class, live show. Class, live show.
Yeah. You know, I'll give them that. You know, when they go for it, they have to go for it at the training.
Yeah, it's tough.
But that's what it takes to be a WWE superstar.
Yeah.
Let's take Kevin Owens and just do one session and go, nope, I ain't doing no more.
It's
Kevin Owens
people like that shouldn't have to go for NXT, because you always knew that Kevin Owens wasn't going to be there for a full year. It was, I'm here, don't get used to it because I'm going
straight up.
And he said it. He kept saying it in the promo. Don't worry, I won't be here long. I'll be there. Look what happened.
He proved the naysayers.
If Ken Trant got injured,
He's got apparently Funaki said he's coming back very, very soon.
the day with Tommy, I reckon he would have gone up as well, because I reckon he's main television ready.
I'm looking forward
like in a Jerry role.
Well, well, what says that actually is the fact that he actually was allowed into the Battle Royal, Battle Royal Memorial, wasn't he? Because he won the competition of NXT
tournament.
Yeah, and it had quite a bit of a. Well, it looked like a bit of an interesting segment with Big Show, which I thought.
The whole thing was interesting, but unfortunately,
it was.
The only thing that ruined that was it was on the pre-show.
Yeah, which I thought took away from him. It did, because it's like, oh, NXT, he's in the spot. Pre-show.
Man, at the end of the day, guess what? Hideo Itami could say.
I've wrestled at WrestleMania. And he can. Loud and proud.
So, what did you want to cover? Because I know you had something that you wanted to cover today.
Well, there is a few things that we can cover. We've got the fact that William Shatner is doing.
I want to ask about Breaking Ground.
Are we leaving that until next week?
Because I don't know what it's about.
Fair enough.
Have you read a synopsis?
Good point.
Plans Matt Burns ever read?
Yes, I do read.
Apart from a menu.
I do
You
read.
didn't even have to say it then. It was like, menu? Oh yeah, of course. He reads the menu perfectly. Chips!
He reads a YouTube page about God wrestling Vince.
No, don't like the description. Next one. Oh. He says God's walking down the ramp on this one. Whoosh!
Brock Lesnar. On the Stone Cold podcast.
There was one line that really made me laugh.
Go on.
So, Steve Austin was talking to Lesnar about how his promos in UFC were badass. And
Yeah.
Lesnar said, it's because I'd just come out the fight and I was allowed to say what I wanted. Whereas now, I have to feed the Jew. And I just thought, that was brilliant. I have to feed the Jew. you know.
What was so funny about that is you can see Austin. You can see him smirking, and he's like, "Don't laugh, be serious."
It's like, feed the Jew. Like, in my head, because we're close to, where me and Charles Kelsey live, we're close to Vale Park, and they used to have a saying, feed the Pope, and he will score, as in Tom Pope, the football player. And I just imagined Brock Lesnar going, feed the Jew, and he'll bring me more money.
Probably. I like how he just goes, yeah, WWE made me a lot of money. UFC made me a lot of money. I got more money to be here.
And Vince offered me more money. Yeah, both of them are egocentrical bastards.
He said it himself, though. It's true. Except that Shane doesn't like the fact of Vince McMahon owns the market. But as we've all said before, Vince McMahon's had since the 70s to do that.
Oh yeah, he's had a lot of time to do that.
No, it's very interesting, like some of the stuff like even Brock Lesnar himself going, "Oh, like the one time you walked out," on referring to when Stone Cold refused to work with Brock Lesnar for that once, and Brock Lesnar went, "No, I completely understood."
Yeah,
How many people do you know that will say that?
not many. And
He understood the business, and he still understands it.
Like when he was on about the Undertaker thing, which I completely agreed on. He was the only one.
No.
No, I think it's true.
What?
But he was the only one that probably had the most legit chance ever. Even though there's been two people
who
before.
would you say?
There was one other person that could have broke the streak, and if he had broke the streak, you would have turned him heel, and you would have made more money by...
I know where he's going to go with this. John Cena!
Don't ruin it.
If you want to turn that man heel, you could have had him break the streak.
Boom, hate it, done, thank you. Cena earned a lot. No, he wasn't nowhere near the money he's on now. Of course, merchandise.
But imagine how much money the next face of that business would have earned.
By beating John Cena. But also, if they were so worried about the marketing of Cena turning villain, couldn't they just do anti-merchandise? We hate Cena merchandise.
Well, they did have anti-merchandise, didn't they?
It
Did
still
you see the
sold.
No, it's sold out.
Exactly.
It's sold out.
It's still selling out. It will still work.
Oh well. But no.
Regardless of whatever position
Well,
he's in.
I agree with... Well, I don't agree with Lesnar saying that. There was one other person, but the reason the other person wasn't able to do it is because they didn't have anyone ready to push in the time. The machine hasn't created anyone big enough to take over the void. So, in a way, he was the only person at that time who feasibly could have done it. Not like if all the other conditions were right, John Cena could have done it.
Yeah.
And two other people were offered to break it beforehand.
3 other people:
And turn it down.
Kane, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels.
I don't know about Triple H one. But it just shows you how much respect they have for it now to keep the streak. But as I said though, I don't think they would be able to do it.
WrestleMania 24, Shawn Michaels got offered, not 24, 25.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels got offered to break the streak and he didn't want to. And then he asked if he could face The Undertaker at 26.
And then lose to Taker in a career.
Yeah, and then retire. Triple H got offered it at 27 to get revenge. but he didn't want it because it would have made Shawn Michaels lose.
Bad.
Yeah. And
Well,
then,
I like the whole concept of it, though.
yeah,
No,
like,
You don't see the other person who lost the match walk away fine and the other person getting carried out.
Yeah.
And then that's when the good old Johnny Cash Metallica song came out.
28 that was.
I've
it
got
was
to say,
it
that
was a
that
hell
was
of a song.
good.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good end. I actually thought that actually suited him.
And then at
It's the last outlaw.
WrestleMania 13, before the streak meant something. I think it was 13 or 14 the first time they faced.
Okay.
Yeah, Kane got offered the chance to win that match.
And he was offered
but
again at
didn't.
20.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have made sense at 20.
It would have made more sense at 14, but
Yeah.
regardless, Kane both times went, no. Oh well. But anyway,
But CM Punk wouldn't have had the choice.
no.
Fucking CM Punk would have been told you are losing.
Take it, accept it, that's it.
You know, you want a WrestleMania moment? Here's your WrestleMania moment.
However, I did like the program they did do.
I think he would have offered Edge the chance.
Yeah.
Because-
Especially during that time. At that time,
Edge was shit hot.
Edge was also undefeated at the time
Yeah.
at WrestleMania. And he was.
No, that's not the whole point of what I'm.
No. I know. But he would have been offered the chance.
I don't think it was.
Randy Orton probably might have been offered the chance when
With
he was
him
on the
being-
Legend Killer.
Oh, the Legend Killer.
streak.
No, I don't think that would have. No, don't think so.
I don't think he would have. I don't think he would have because
Because his
Too
attitude
young,
sucked
too-
at the time. And I
too
don't
young, too brash.
Think, no, I don't think it was about he's too young. His attitude.
And that's what I mean. His attitude.
Yeah, but
Also.
I would have
Mark Henry. He would have
No.
just been.
Please.
Here's a WrestleMania moment, Mark.
Mark Henry was like, okay, WrestleMania, done.
It's what he does.
A-Train and Big Show.
No.
No.
Been told you're losing.
Straight away, but
If it was Big Show his own, maybe. Just very, very, very slightly, maybe.
it didn't look right, especially with the whole how they had the, oh look, it's a tag team match, then switched it.
Just while we're on the subject of Undertaker and WrestleMania, who would you have liked to see face the Undertaker at WrestleMania but never had the chance? I would have loved to have seen Mankind versus the Undertaker.
That's a good call. That's actually a very good call. Because that would have been an interesting one. That's a tough one to get past.
No, it's not. It's not. It's just thinking of. If it was the Mankind one, you had to pick the right moment.
It had to be the right moments.
So, I'm thinking when they were having that big massive feud 96-97.
Are you on about where Paul Bearer turned?
So, the Boiler Room Brawl,
Brawl,
Yeah, Paul Bearer turned.
the Buried Alive matches, they were on
Constant.
it was thingy they went from 96 to 98 beating the shit out of each other, didn't they?
I just like how Mankind says it. I was expecting a one-time deal. It turned to an 8-month feud.
Yeah. We're just going to fit you on against The Undertaker.
Yeah, but
Oh, thank you very much.
But
It's going to be a one-time deal. Turns out.
as Mark Hayes says, they put him straight into the fire though. Pushed him straight into the deep end with Taker. And
What DVD is that on? 'Cause
Any
I
home?
haven't
For All Mankind.
yeah.
It's on For All
I
Mankind.
haven't seen
It's actually
that.
on the WWE Network. I recommend you watch it.
Is it?
Yes, I
I'll
recommend
just
you.
give you a USB copy of it. Don't need to watch the network then. Don't need to wait for buffering just in case. You need an internet connection where you can have it on your PS3.
I'm just saying.
Oosh.
I do recommend it. It's a good watch. I've actually watched it more than once because I actually enjoyed watching it. I've actually got a bit of, I have Mick Foley I'm a big fan of his.
I mean, about any wrestler, by the way, by Face Taker.
Any wrestler, but you need to explain why. Because, Taker's feuds, once you get past Giant Gonzalez,
Oh, good Lord.
add meaning.
Okay, I think when Taker first to the Ministry and Sting turned to the Vigilante, the original Vigilante. Because Sting was
are you on about
fire.
when he was feuding against the NWO?
So, but...
Because Because
Everyone's wanted to see Sting versus Undertaker,
yeah,
but
I'll
I
explain
haven't
what.
got the background for it.
No,
though,
what,
have you?
what he
I'll
means is
I'll explain now.
the Prime.
The Prime, because Taker's always been good, but then we become Ministry, and oh god, he was on fire. Everything he does. Who can put somebody on a cross? Who can hang somebody from the Hell in the Cell? Exactly. Sting.
Which
Goes
I have to give Bossman his credit to that. He turned purple.
Mm-hmm.
Carry on. Do apologise for interrupting.
Second
Two time. Two time.
And like Sting went from being the most colourful, charismatic person in history of WCW to black and white in his sorrow phase. Went down, or was going down because of NWO. Went down with him. He was recreating.
Carry on. Carry on.
He ruined it.
I didn't ruin it.
Why are you trying to watch YouTube while we're recording?
That's
I'm
rude.
Not. I'm not.
You're just disrespectful.
I'm
That's
not
like trying to
watching
watch porno
YouTube.
during sex. Just no point.
Well, it fucking depends.
I'm not going to say that bit. Well, not saying anything there. But no, my points are the fact of when they're both in their prime and they're both turned, and Taker just became the dog's bollocks as a heel, and Sting became the vigilante. It would have made so much sense.
During that time.
Yeah, during that time, specifically that time.
It would have been a match. It would have fitted just comfortably. It would have fitted right. Because with them being the vigilante. What?
Nothing. I'm just...
With them being the vigilante, it would have fitted nicely being against somebody who's very dark, ministry and everything. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep.
And it would have really fitted, because like what's also so good is they're both very dark, brooding characters.
What I want to know, why did we never get Austin versus Undertaker at WrestleMania?
That was the other one. That was the one I was thinking of, or The Rock.
They never really had a proper feud though, did they, The Rock and
No.
Undertaker?
No, they didn't. Well, it's sort of.
I think that because the characters were so different, but they couldn't. They had a real good match. Don't get me wrong, but they didn't.
Rock was more Triple H. If you're doing Triple H,
No.
he was at the time. While Austin was.
The
busy.
promo materials weren't really work, whereas with Austin,
They're both brash to the point. Boom.
well, Austin was like everything that could piss someone off. It didn't matter if you were dead or alive.
Dead, alive, boss, not, ministry,
As well as-
evil, whatever.
I don't know what story now. As whereas
Sorry, I
The
passed that
Rock,
on to you.
as well as The Rock, he's so intending the mic. But Taker's a very back then as well. His military straight to the point.
So,
A couple more men than polio, and I accept your match, and yet The Rock was on about kicking his ass and sending his ass to the SmackDown hotel, doing what does best. It just didn't have that connection like Austin and Taker did at SummerSlam when Taker was offered to take the WWE title.
I'm going to take this from you, take your soul and everything, and Austin just going, I'm just going to whip your ass.
No, not that. The story behind it's on the Monday Night War is that Taker was offered to beat Austin at SummerSlam.
Yep.
And Taker refused.
I believe I know what you're on about now.
Yeah, but it would have been nice to see Taker versus Austin at Mania.
Yeah.
And I think it would have been... I was just about to say Ric Flair versus Taker, but 18.
but I'm disappointed we never got Mankind or Austin versus Taker. They would have really made some good WrestleMania moments. Because the feuds were big.
Yeah. And it was. There was something different, something special. And it wasn't like the simple... It wasn't just something the way they just go, oh, we'll just put them together. It turned into something magical in front of the crowd's eyes.
Simply kind of magic. Just the fact that the jazz hands there.
No, but...
Simply kind of magic.
But no,
Simply
there's
kind
probably
of
one more
madness.
person that I could have watched, and that's Chris Jericho.
Ooh.
Which Jericho?
Which Jericho? Yeah.
The the Millennium Chris Jericho.
Oh, the Ayatollah of Rock and Roller.
The one that first came in.
Yeah, I know what you're about. Raw is Jericho, the Ayatollah of Rock and Roller, and everything.
And Undertaker going, boy, do you know where you are?
Thump.
I would prefer to see when Jericho went from Rockstar to Suits.
Oh.
Because of the words in it, that Jericho could have told the story through the words.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Jericho would like think of like different ways to beat him.
Or you could have had American Badass Undertaker
Yeah.
versus...
I'd like to see the American Badass versus Austin at Mania.
Oh. That would have been good. That would be good. Good call.
I don't think... Nathan's like, I don't know.
I don't know, I'm a twain.
He's a tweener.
The problem, like, the feud was never as good as when Undertaker was Ministry of Darkness Undertaker.
That was his best times, I thought.
Yeah. At his height.
Because Austin always needed to be the face.
And Taker always needed to be the heel at the time. Oh look, I'm saying facing heel. Ooh, making a 4-4.
Be careful.
Who else is there that could have been
No one
nice?
really. No, not really. You can't scope Kane. Well, Kane's wrestling twice.
He's done it twice.
Orton's wrestling once. I don't refuse to see Orton beat him.
Batista's done it. Edge has done it. HBK did it.
Twice.
Taker did not Taker beat Taker. Yeah, that was a SummerSlam.
Fucking that shit happened.
Fucking diabolical.
No idea what you're about.
Bray Wyatt and Taker happened, even though I wasn't too keen on that.
Jake the Snake?
Happened.
Happened 8.
That's what I'm saying. It happened.
Snooker tried it, lost.
Giant Gonzalez with the chloroform. What the hell?
Godfather tried it. That's Kamal.
Actually, that would have been quite entertaining.
What, the Godfather? Him as a Godfather?
Yeah. Against the Ministry of Darkness. Undertaker, you need to line up and jump aboard the whoo train. Could you imagine how many hoes he could have crucified?
Imagine Michaels versus Taker. Michaels as the original Heartbreak Kid, but like, even though he's on his problems.
Oh.
Well, they did feud, didn't they?
Yeah, but I meant that mainly like
No.
the big stage Mania bit though.
I think Undertaker would have lost. Like, we wouldn't have had a streak.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because Michaels would have wanted to win.
But then again, them pair didn't exactly see eye to eye either.
But
As
you
well.
But you get what I mean though, because I really enjoyed the matches regardless, and just imagine that atmosphere at Mania.
Like, Taker never had a problem with Michaels in the ring.
Michaels had a problem with Taker.
But not in the ring, I don't think.
No, I think it was Michaels had a problem with everybody because of his drugs.
Yeah, but Michaels had a problem backstage. If Michaels had to go out and do something, he would do it. There's one I would have liked to have seen. Hogan versus Taker.
At WrestleMania.
No chance.
No.
Didn't work at Survivor Series 1991.
No, it didn't.
Ministry of Darkness Undertaker versus Take Your Vitamins Hulk Hogan.
Nope.
Say it now!
Could you imagine that? Tombstone, and he hulks up. He kicks him, and just about after he's at the leg drop, Undertaker sits up. Could you?
That would require some good timing. That would.
That would require some great timing.
But
When they actually did face each other, it was abysmal.
I know, but
But
One second.
Don't forget the lowest. The lowest.
Sees the like, yeah, like he has to like bend his body this way, or like turning my body like the left way, going fucking hell. Oh.
no, I mean Hulk Hogan hits the leg drop. He rolls off, and then Undertaker just sits straight up.
No, I'd rather just see Taker just sit up when like, the legs going down.
Jumps. Peace.
Apparently, Hogan's in like London soon.
Yeah, he's got a meal or something. Tickets are quite expensive. But no, I reckon, because that was 91 when Undertaker was still trying to get used to the character. I'm talking like 1997, 1998 Undertaker versus Hogan and...
I think I prefer.
Was that when
Hogan
was that when Hogan was in WCW trying to go through his different phase?
Yeah, but like if you give him the yellow pants, but 1998 shape Hulk Hogan, I reckon.
No, when he first. No, I would give him the check when he first joined WCW. That was about 94, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay. Well, we could go 94 Hulk Hogan against 1997 Undertaker.
Anything corporate Taker would have been brilliant.
Because like Taker got better with as his persona developed because he was able to do more stuff. Like the more they moved away from the end controlling the match, the better his matches became.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't think the match would have been a complete and utter clusterfuck. I reckon you would have had decent moments that if that match happened at WrestleMania, you would still be talking about today.
Basically, what you're saying is, Tombstone, Hogan's down. Wait, no, he's hulking up. Who, big boots. He's going for the leg drop.
Do you mean like it happened at 91? Yeah. Took a 2, so 1, 2. Oh, Hulk up. And then luckily, Nature Boy.
Woo!
Hang on, I hear a roof from all the way from Neverton.
Woo!
Woo! Woo! Woo! So yeah, and we got our Undertaker discussion. That was a lot longer than I expected. A lot longer.
But it was a decent discussion.
It's a good discussion.
It was something different because it's like, well,
It's an interesting one.
Because it shows how many people aren't actually worthy to face the Undertaker.
Well, in all fairness, we're not,
It comes to something when Undertaker's worth more than the World Championship.
well, Brock pointed that. Well, Brock actually turned around and said when he actually took the streak, he thought it was either just as much as winning the world title, or if not more. Did he not?
you can tell Taker's worth something because the World Heavyweight title main event in WrestleMania 24. And that was like, everyone in this class has your shit title. And if you can main event WrestleMania with the apparent B title,
Is 24 the one with Edge?
yeah.
Yes.
You know, Ed, I love Edge as world champ, but it's true though, the fact of, if you can make that title, go all the way to main event WrestleMania, and you're not champ,
You've done a good job.
you can tell you Taker.
No, so there's a lot of interesting subjects that we could probably cover with WrestleMania. But I know we're coming up past Matt Burns' bedtime.
You wish.
Hush little Burnsy, don't say a word. Your daddy's gonna buy some chicken to eat in bed.
Really?
Could you imagine the fucking chicken that make him pass out if we made him eat another one?
You remember, you might know this because you're a UFC fan, Matt Burns. Remember Charlotte Evans got knocked out by Machida?
Oh.
Machida. Yeah, he's like, he's...
No, it wasn't that. It was the.
That's you, that's good for you.
No.
It was just the disturbing fact of we're having a good game of FIFA and Machida... You sounded worse than my own wife giving birth to my son.
You can never end. You make out that.
I'm in a full coma.
We're going to be nice to Matt Burns this week. Being nice is giving me 10 minutes off.
Can you hear something?
There we go. And it's back on to doing the usual. Here we go. He's going to mention bitterness.
That's nothing to do with bitterness. That's just whiny bitch.
Okay, so where can we find the punk back bitch?
Baby ribs.
Charles Kelsey.
I'm the Spiderweb man.
No,
as one of Mr. Goff's former colleagues.
Oh, you can find the Funk Soul Brother.
Plank Soul brother.
The Spunk Soul Brother.
Bitterness brother.
On Matt Burns UK.
Oh
on
my
Facebook.
brother. Bitterness.
You can find him on Plenty of Fish at Unzip Burns.
Why do I get the feeling that people are going to be looking that up now?
You can find him on street corners.
You can find him in Cowbridge, just
Oh.
outside that little house
Basically, folks,
on the prairie.
apparently, he's got these new hats. They were, what was it, backdated ones? But I've never seen these fuckers before. So
I've had these for ages.
Do you like my hat? I have fashioned the Matt Burns hat into something majestic.
isn't that your Jew hat?
Yeah, it is my Jew hat.
Basically, the Jew. We're not saying about the religion. We're about. We're about when you can easily go on FIFA and score. The shot box.
You can just see Matt Burns going, what the fuck has happened now? Right, so very briefly, I'll explain this in a way where we can re-salvage it back. So, we class the Jew hat as something when I do a Jew goal because
It's known
Matt
as a
Burns-
sweaty goal.
What?
On FIFA, it's known as a sweaty goal by certain people.
Die quietly, fuck's sake.
It's known as a Jew goal.
In some cases.
I have seen.
So,
the metal.
so- Mr. Burns today asked me if I would Jew goal someone back.
I did
So-
not ask.
So I grabbed one of the pink hats and I put 2 Jew goals in. So therefore, it is now called my Jew hat.
You feeling Jew? Stop laughing! Come on! Stop being a bit of a cunt.
So, where can we find Mr. Kelsey?
You can find me at FCW tomorrow. You can find me at Slam Wrestling on Monday. At Prince of Wales, the biggest show. With the Wonderwall, Johnny Stormlight. Can't do the accent because I'm not from... ain't got the Cockney accent. You can find me on Facebook.
Isn't that the show where I'm at as well?
Well, I thought it would be at the one tomorrow. But you betrayed me on that one.
I'm on about the Monday one.
Mummy Burns will not let him out the house more than once in the space of 2 days.
You look stoned. Don't do that look, please. You look like
I
something...
was gonna go and watch Kelsey
See?
wrestle, and then I got high.
Ooh, went to watch golf this pool. Then I got high.
I was gonna turn up on time, but then I got high.
Yeah, because I got high.
Just to make this
Because
clear,
I got high.
I do not smoke weed or anything else. I do not smoke.
We're gonna go out and get drunk. Go out and smoke weed.
I was gonna win the match United, but then I got high. Ooh, I went to CCW.
But then I got high.
I forgot my work day now, and I know why. Yeah, because he got high.
Would you like to finish off where we can catch Matt Burns at? Because I was trying to introduce you from a street corner near Cobridge.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
You know,
keep
because-
going.
From the top corner of
Cobridge.
Cobridge, London. That's a fair drive.
From the top end of London.
He is Matt Burns. He's like doing that, like his merch.
I can't imagine coming out with all the hats going. It'd be like watching Kung Lao on Mortal Kombat. Takes one off and.
That's what happens when Liu Kang gets hit.
So,
You can find me at Matt Burns UK on Facebook. You can find me on Twitter at Matt
the bad boy!
Burns. You can find me at my website, which is www.matt-burns.co.uk. You can find me. You can email me at mattburns04 at hotmail.
What?
Dot.
You haven't said your email address at all. You just went you can find me at hotmail.co.uk.
Which is an email.
Yeah, but you didn't say your full
And
thing.
it doesn't matter.
It does. It
Okay, you
does.
can find me at my email address, which is mattburns04 at hotmail.com. Is that better for you? Is that better? Is that better?
Get your breath away from me.
Is that better?
I feel molested.
You can always find me at The Burning Truth.
Yeah, we should have a fucking week off. We always come back. It's not if I was doing it.
I won't be having a
Matt
week
Burns this
off.
week. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Plan a full. Go to the pub, drink a few beers, talk on the podcast. Would it be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You won't be able to work the equipment.
Matey. My show got cancelled, so I can do podcasts. For fuck's sake. But yes, you can find me
anyway.
on Facebook at Charles Kelsey. No UK, no anything. You'll know me because it'll probably just have my ugly mug on it. Find me on Twitter at
Big Deal!
1989. You can find me on The Burning Truth whenever I can apparently come back. I can't fuck off. So certain weeks.
Yeah, but it's, you worked hard. You work hard.
Trying to get to the status of Mr. No Days Off, like Mr. Goff here, but unfortunately not.
Fucking good luck.
Good luck.
Fucking this man's 365.
And I must give a special shout out to Jesse Sapphire, who the other day, while attempting crossbody on Brett Ryan's ducked, which was always a smart move, but she unfortunately landed wrong, and she broke her forearm in 2 places. So I just wish for a speedy recovery, and I wish for the.
Now it's a warning to you because I've fucking seen you. Mind you, you don't get high enough, to damage
I
all.
do.
And you're like, you fucking
do get high
damage
enough.
someone's legs. It's like, he said to cross body.
no.
It's a fucking road hump block.
You know, you've seen them, like the footballers when they do side tackles and like the leg goes like inwards like that. That's gonna be like the whole legs when Matt Burns does this. I can't stand up. Sorry, matey. You should have moved.
I jumped so hard, mate. I went past kneecap.
I still remember when Matt Burns tried to do that to me. It didn't work.
Oh no. Ha! Slum!
Shit.
Right, so you've gone for yourself. You need to go for your twat.
Well, he's just done it. He's
Matt
already
Burns
done
went,
it.
"Boot deal."
Oh,
Well, you're not paying attention.
No, he was.
Are you failing?
He's
yes,
not.
I am failing.
By the way,
You know,
where can we find you,
well,
Mr. Nathan Goff?
I am, after 2 years in retirement, I am making a return.
See you later.
I am going to...
Yes, you finally fucked him off.
I know.
Why didn't you do this ages ago?
I know, it's fucking it's took a toll on me. Sometimes I need time away to get time back. But I'm going to be making my return to marching. I'm going to be, hopefully...
I'm back.
I am going to be auditioning for the Kids Grow Scouts Tour of America, which means I will spend 4 weeks in America. Which means that The Burning Truth will be without me for 4 weeks, unless Matt Burns figures out how to use technology. So you can find me on Twitter at
Twitter.
Yeah, right.
at
Yeah, right.
this is Matt Burns' house.
Yeah, right. We all know it now. You're not going to have a Twitter.
I might surprise you one day. Find me on
Please.
Facebook at Nathan Goff. I am also here most weeks. If not, you can find me in a pool hall near you.
Or marching.
Yeah. But other than that, though, just find me on the Burning Truth and Outlook. So other than that, though, folks, that's us for this week. If you can watch your local wrestling, I am sporting a very pinkish hat today. So if you want your hats, you can go on Matt Burns, and you can buy them for $4.99.
Even though they're not on the website.
Okay, well if you go to
Fantastic.
the okay,
Fantastic. I love how you did that.
well get them on the website, you lazy bastard.
They will be.
So other than that, though, that's a goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
And a goodbye from me.
But you can still see my street corners.
I do not go on street corners.
Imagine he's gone on the street corner. I believe.
Oh God, I've been asking for you to come down here, because I've dined with kings and queens, but I've never seen a god like you.
God,
smite
damn it. Really? You've got to get...
So spite me! Oh my spider!
Bring down that spot upon me.
These pair will end me soon. I can see it happening. It's the future.
Good.
Why have you got a DeLorean? So, as Matt Burns goes back to the future,
At 88 miles per hour.
fucking me and Charles Kelsey will be staying in the present, bringing you everything that you need to know, and hopefully we can fuck Matt Burns off for a week.
Doubtful. Alright. Stay well, folks. Catch you next week.
Don't do drugs like Matt Burns.
I do not do drugs!
He does the drugs.
I do not do drugs.
He does
Yeah,
drugs.
you do caffeine.
Too much of it. If you don't stop, I will poke you in your fucking eyes.
Poke me in the other one.
He's trying to do it! Spiderweb.
I do not do drugs. I am clean.
You know,
I
man,
am
like-
not.
You can tell when a man's on drugs. He like doesn't deny it. He denies it too much. He's like, I don't do drugs. Nath, I don't do drugs.
You parents need help. Anyway, stay safe. Be well. Catch you next week.
Drugs.
Don't do drugs.